What is going on, guys? Yankee Fishing here today, bringing our gameplay live commentary. So today we're going to do the vault-tec regional headquarters. Now, the reason I decided to do the vault-tec regional headquarters today was because we have covered basically all the vaults except Vault 88. Vault 88 I consider a settlement. I don't really consider it a vault because it doesn't really have a story behind it. It's got somewhat of a story with the Overseer, but not very big. So, let's get into the headquarters right now, and let's see what we got going down. Alright, so some of you were curious, are you ever going to do Vault 88? Well, I'm having issues building in Vault 88 right now. Not really big issues. I'm just having minor flaws, if you want to say that, just little issues. But anyway, let's get into the vault-tec regional headquarters, see what we can find. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab a stim pack real quick, in case we run into any ghouls. So, I do have a few mods. I'm not even gonna lie, I do have a few, but I don't have very many. I'm just getting that off my chest, just in case you guys think I'm trying to play the game, just a vanilla game. There is a few mods equipped. If you guys are curious, just message me or leave a comment below, and I will tell you exactly what they are. They're nothing big anyway. There's a few little weapon mods and stuff like that. Alright, so let's see what we can find out. See if we can find a good terminal. Aha, we found one. Let's see what this has to say. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you guys. So we just shipped 15 cases of Psycho and Jet to Vault 95. So this is another cool thing. Now, we clearly know from Vault 95 that there were some weird things that went on. That the main guy there, his mission, they said, was to open, and I repeat, open the vault where the drugs are. That is very weird, because that is a rehabilitation vault, and they're just getting them to relapse. So let's get into what this says. That makes total sense. Let's give these addicts more of what put them in this situation to begin with. Now see, that's what I'm saying. If some of you guys don't think that it could be a real rehabilitation vault, this proves it right here. Davison says it's to force them to make a hard choice. Chems or getting clean. I say it's to cause a bloodbath. And as we find out when we get there, it was a bloodbath. So we clearly know Davison is definitely a vault-tec rep. Let's see if we can find his terminal after we finish reading these entries. A massive shipment marked Vault 111, do not open. So he opened it, and it was hundreds of gallons of liquid nitrogen. What could they possibly need that for? Well, the liquid nitrogen helps with the cryogenics. So that basically puts that rumor to rest right there, because we clearly know they were doing cryogenics there, and Mr. Reid here doesn't understand what Vault 11's main objectives are. He did understand Vault 95 though. So we clearly know Dr. Reid knows that vault-tec is definitely up to something. Now, every other Vault representative or vault-tec employee or even doctor knows and it usually is brainwashed into this, but not Dr. Reid. Dr. Reid, I wish there was more lore on him in this particular terminal, because this guy clearly knows what's going on. Alright, let's see what else we can find out. So this isn't a really big giant, ooh, what do we have here? We got a couple ghouls. Now this won't be a very big video, ladies and gentlemen, but it has a bunch of cool little, just like tips, if you want to say. It just has a bunch of cool little things in it. Nothing really in there. No terminals in here. Let's see where upstairs takes us. So this definitely was a vault-tec meeting room. We know that for sure. So, what's this? Mr. Davison. So we hear about Mr. Davison first back in Dr. Reid's terminal. So we clearly know that Mr. Reid knows, or Dr. Reid knows exactly what's going on here. He has gotten to the bottom of it. He knows that these vaults are running cruel tests on people, and if it starts out good, it ends bad. So we clearly know Dr. Reid understands what's going on with these vaults around Boston. So that's a very interesting piece here. We actually have one employee that understands what's going on, and that is not brainwashed. I told him he's just being paranoid. So when he says, I told him he's just being paranoid, vault-tec would never do anything of the sort. This is a brainwashed vault-tec doctor, or representative, or boss, if you want to say that. Just very brainwashed, like vault-tec wants. Somebody they can manipulate. Just a cruel manipulation, just disgusting. vault-tec meant well in the beginning, and it always turns out to be a horrible story where they use humans as their guinea pigs. Sharon spilled coffee on my new shirt while we were in the lounge this morning. I told her it was fine, and we had a good laugh about it. The whole thing. If she does it again, I'll stab her in the neck or throat with my pen. She's a good kid. So we clearly know Mr. Davison has a bad vault temper. This is clearly, to me, from going through all these vaults with you guys, and you guys seeing this, this shows how they like brainwashed people in vault-tec. It's a very interesting piece here. How they're brainwashed, they have a temper. It's vault-tec or the highway. Surface never, vault forever. That is true for these people. They're so brainwashed. So here, this is pretty interesting. Dr. Reid is beginning to get on my nerves. All he talks about now are his theories on how the vaults were built to run experiments on people. So we know that's totally right. That's all they're supposed to do. And not actually help them at all. I keep telling him that couldn't be more wrong. If he keeps it up, I might have to discipline him. So here we are again, seeing that vault-tec is just crooked. Absolutely crooked, ladies and gentlemen. Because right there is just a horrible, horrible thing. I might have to discipline him. Now, what's he mean? Could he mean kill him? Could he mean turn him into one of those guinea pigs? We don't know. But we clearly know that vault-tec brainwashes its people. Alright, now let's see if we can find anything else. Alright, let's get back downstairs real quick and see if we can take that elevator we saw when we first got in here back downstairs.
Going down. Basement.
Alright, so we're in the basement. Let's see. Let's try to clear out any tools we see. Let's go ahead and grab another stim pack here. Alright. We found a mini nuke. We'll go ahead and take that. Don't forget to loot that. Alright, you guys know how bad I am at hacking terminals. I am absolutely horrible at hacking terminals, ladies and gentlemen. Like, this is probably my biggest downfall in the game, is hacking terminals.
Got it.
Alright, let's see what he has to say. I think Mr. Davison has been getting annoyed with Martin lately. So Martin is Dr. Reid, or Martin Reid. So we clearly know that's who he's talking about here. I told Martin he should probably back off a bit because I know Mr. Davison has a temper. I saw him break a pool cue over Roger's head because he stood too close to the table when Mr. Davison was taking his shot. Roger still has trouble with his hearing in his right ear. So, there again, we see Mr. Davison has a horrible temper. That's usually a sign that vault-tec has you brainwashed because of temper. I mean, who wouldn't? So we clearly know Mr. Davison's trying to rest these conspiracy theories that Mr. Dr. Reid has. So, the interesting part is, whatever happened to Dr. Reid? Did he get disciplined? We don't know. I miss Sharon. She's been out for a couple of days and it's just not the same here without her. No one upstairs has heard from her. I'm starting to worry. Getting to see her face when I go upstairs for lunch is the highlight of my day. So we know he really likes Sharon. Could Sharon be another one that has been disciplined by Dr. Reid? Or, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen, Davison. Could he be? Could she have been disciplined by Reid or Davison? I keep on getting those two mixed up. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We do know that Davison clearly has a temper, because if we go back up there, could that have been Sharon that maybe dumped the coffee on his lap? Let's go check that out, ladies and gentlemen. This will be very interesting to see, because if that is Sharon, then we know we may have a cause.
Lobby.
Wrong way. We need to go this way. Wrong way again, man. Oh, man. There we go. Aha, we gotta go up here again. Aha! So it was Sharon. Could this have been maybe a rage? Could this woman been murdered by Frank Davison? Because we clearly know that he's got a temper just by looking at this. And Walter Scott downstairs in that terminal says the same thing. So does Dr. Reid. So if we put all the dots together and connect them, I think we may have a murder on our hands. Now, if that's the case,
Got it.
then that is just a horrible, twisted person.
Very good with a bobby pin.
Very horrible and twisted person. Could this be Davison? We don't know. Now, I will say, on one of my other games, on one of my other characters, he will have a legendary effect, Pool Q. And the interesting part about that is, remember what we read? How he got mad because someone blocked his shot? Plus we have a pool table sitting over here. Huh. Very interesting. So I don't think we have anything else. We do not, ladies and gentlemen. I think that will be the wrap for the vault-tec regional headquarters.
Data is hard to process.
I thought this would be an awesome video to put out because if you connect the dots, it could mean a bunch of different things. It could be there was a murder, or it could simply be Sharon did not want to show up to work because she was afraid of Mr. Davison. We don't know. So that will be a wrap for the vault-tec regional HQ, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter at FelixRiker2. Follow me on Facebook. Send me a friend request at FelixRiker on Facebook. Thank you guys for watching, and you guys are the reason I make this video. These videos. I don't make them for myself. I make them to help you and give you guys some really interesting facts in Fallout 4. I hope this comes useful to you guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, subscribe, and comment. I will see you in the next video tomorrow.